Hey, what's up guys? Justin from Out of the Basement here, and today we're going to be doing episode 19 of my Black Series update show. If you're not familiar with these, I basically just show off the Black Series 6-inch action figures that I have picked up in between last episode and this episode. Last episode was titled The Calm Before the Storm, and this is the storm I'm talking about. We are still going strong in the Black Series, banger after banger. Of course, I did find the Bad Batch / Bo-Katan wave in a Walmart in the shipper a few weeks ago. Super excited about that. We have reviews up on the channel, and great hunt that was. What a pleasant surprise to actually find stuff in the wild. Happy May 4th, everyone. Of course, today is May 4th, Star Wars Day. Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. I hope that a lot of good things come out today with their live stream. Of course, this was recorded May 2nd, but it's going to be posted May 4th. So happy Star Wars Day to everyone. Hopefully the Hasbro Fan First Tuesday stream gets us some good stuff. Please let the Clone Wars Target exclusive stuff be easily available. You can easily pre-order it. Hopefully this all comes true. Because again, I'm recording this May 2nd, so really hope we're able to secure those pre-orders for the Clone Wars stuff. Come on, Patrick! And before we get into this video, I wanted to actually shout out a YouTube channel. We don't normally shout out YouTube channels like this, but I recently discovered one that just started about a month ago, and I thought it was such a clever idea for a channel that I genuinely thought, you know, I'm going to shout out this channel. And it turns out this channel, they are actually viewers of our channel here at Out of the Basement. They are subscribers, so we had a nice little conversation. And that channel is called Action Display. Their catalog of videos, basically, it's one figure per video, and it's just this nice stylized montage, you know, with a rotating base of different poses for whatever figure is the subject of the video. So if you're ever in need of some inspiration or some really nice and creative poses, if you're ever in need of that, you ever want to spice up your shelf, go ahead and check out this channel. And some of these poses featured in the video today were definitely inspired by Action Display. They only have a couple hundred subs, maybe 230-ish by the time of recording this video. And like I said, it looks like they started about a month ago, so I just want to give them a shout out. I will link their channel in the description. Again, I just think it's a really clever idea for a channel. So if you're ever in need of poses, if you're ever just drawing a blank, or if you're ever just bored and want to check out how some other people pose their action figures, go ahead and check out Action Display. And of course, tell them your basement boys sent you. So go show them some love and support. Check out some of their videos, and again, comment saying that, you know, your basement boys sent you. Up first, we do have the Deluxe number 6 from the Return of the Jedi line, and that is the Deluxe Boba Fett that they did, and it is amazing. Slight issue with the warped helmet, but it was an easy fix, heating it up with water or a hairdryer, and the accessories are grade A, absolutely amazing. And I am very satisfied with this Black Series Boba Fett. Butterfly joints save this figure, of course. Paint apps are pretty great. The accessories are awesome. This was easily worth the deluxe price. Coming in up next is actually a 50th anniversary Lucasfilm figure from Best Buy. I wasn't initially going to get this one, but that is Qui Gon Jin with the new Photoreal Tech application to the face, which looks fantastic. Liam Neeson likeness is grade A. I really like this new Qui-Gon. The reason I said I wasn't initially going to get it is because I think they will just re-release this in a Phantom Menace box down the line. I kind of have a slight issue with purchasing figures where you have to destroy the packaging. I kind of just don't enjoy doing that because it's kind of like paying full price for a loose figure. I keep my packaging, but when it comes to these bubble cards, I have to destroy it and I discard of that packaging. But I just couldn't pass it up when a nearby Best Buy was showing that they had one in stock, so I just had to grab it. It's like I said, a great photo reel. I'm a little bummed that it doesn't come with the Force hand, but luckily I had the original Qui Gon Jinn release, which, oof, night and day. when it comes to those heads. This new one looks fantastic with the Padawan Obi-Wan, because that one has the photoreal, and now we have a much needed update for Qui Gon Jinn. I'm satisfied. Alright, and now we're getting into when I secured the full wave from Walmart for the current wave of Black Series figures right now. So up first, out of that wave, I picked up Bo-Katan Kryze from The Mandalorian, of course. I said it in the review, which, by the way, check out the review if you didn't see it. I said in the review that this is one of the best photoreal heads that they have done in the entire Black Series line. I think the likeness to Katie Sackhoff looks absolutely great. One of the best in the line. She has great articulation, butterfly joints, of course, dual pistols, removable helmet, removable jetpack, banger across the board. I wish they would have put a wash on the holster and, you know, leather belt compartments. Should have been a wash, or perhaps a darker shade of paint for that. Same thing with the hair. I've seen some people complain about the hair being too orange or too red. I think that's kind of an amalgamation with the, you know, Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars The Clone Wars look of Bo-Katan. I think she had more like red hair back in those animated series, so maybe they did that intentional. Who knows? This is a banger though. I absolutely love this figure. Then we have some Bad Batch figures coming in hot in number 1 in the Bad Batch. This pose was stolen from Nate's review. I love this pose with the vibro dagger, the vibro knife, and the clone blaster pistol. Alas, it is a fantastic figure. The photoreal on these Bad Batch figures are pretty good. It's a pretty good, you know, in conjunction with Tamara Morrison, and then also kind of maintains the animated look. Some people say the heads look a bit weird. I think they look good, but with characters like the Bad Batch, they're going to be posed with their helmets on, at least in my opinion. The backpack is cool. I sort of wish the backpack opened so you could put the blasters that Hunter comes with in there, because he does not have weapon storage. I've seen some people complain about that. However, that is accurate to the show. He doesn't have holsters or weapon storage. So, you know, I kind of wish he had weapon storage, but at the same time, it is accurate to his character model. Now we have number 2 in the Bad Batch subline, and that is Crosshair. I think I like Crosshair a smudge more than Hunter, and he is pretty fantastic. I reviewed this one as well, and when I was filming the review, I was kind of getting a hard aiming down the sights pose, because when I film my review, you know, I don't really mess around with the figure beforehand. I'm opening it and reviewing it as I'm filming it, so I don't have much time to play around with it myself. So I was struggling to get it in that kind of aiming down the sights pose, but now that I have, you can definitely get some really cool dynamic poses out of Crosshair. And I like that his figure comes with a holster on the hip, which again, that is accurate to his character model, but it's just nice to have that weapon storage as well. The photoreal head looks pretty great as well. Again, I'm going to be posing this one with the helmet on pretty much exclusively, and I'm just excited to finish the Bad Batch. We have Tech coming up in October. Echo is heavily rumored. I don't think they officially announced it yet, but Echo is coming as well with, of course, the Bad Batch look of him. And then we have Wrecker coming in sometime soon. I haven't pre-ordered on Dorkside. I do not remember his release date offhand. But again, Crosshair is a really, really cool figure. I really like the blaster and the configuration of how you can take it apart and store it in his backpack, how it looks in the show. So very satisfying shelf presence for these Bad Batch figures. Speaking of satisfying shelf presence, we have number 3 in the Bad Batch subline, and that is this Elite Squad Trooper. I am an absolute sucker for vibrantly colored visors. I think ever since I saw that scene in Revenge of the Sith back in 2005, little 10-year-old Justin saw those Commander Gree green visor and those 41st Elite Corps, like the Recon Scout Trooper clones that have the bright green reflective visor. Death Troopers have green visors. I'm also a big Halo fan, so I think reflective visors always just has a special place in my heart. But these Elite Squad Troopers are absolutely satisfying on the shelf. It's a nice little mashup between the old clone legs. Like, it has those double jointed, and you can see the pins, which I like because the knee pad goes with the knee, and it actually works that way. And then above, you know, upper body, it's the new clone body, so you could get them to aim down their sights really well. So I think it's a nice mashup between the old clone body and the new clone body, and they seem to have fixed the warping issue. I know some people are probably going to comment, no, they haven't, but I haven't seen any warping issues with these helmets on the Elite Squad Troopers. Of course, we don't know the full context if you've been avoiding Bad Batch spoilers, which, hey, by the way, if this video is going up on May 4th, go ahead and check out the Bad Batch. And lastly, to end this Black Series update on a very good note, we have number 7 from the Clone Wars, and that is Asajj Ventress. Just check out this purple soft goods. I am a sucker for very, very minimally used soft goods. I don't like soft goods all around and everything is soft goods, because then it kind of looks like a doll, or odds are it'll be like too big for the figure. But figures like the Gamorrean Guard, Zuckuss, and now Ventress, the soft goods, they just are done really well. And I really like the portrayal of, you know, the realistic live action. If you took Ventress from the Clone Wars, put her in live action, this is what she would look like. I think the likeness is great. Great photoreal head. Butterfly joints on, you know, a more lean female character, which they usually never do. So I'm really happy they've done this with Ventress and Bo-Katan now. One big problem I have with Ventress is she has dual horizontal hinges instead of the vertical. Whenever you have a dual wielding character, you need to have dual vertical joints. So that's my only problem with her. And that's it. A pretty wild banger of an update, if I do say so myself. I am just on a Black Series high right now. I think the quality of these figures from 2020 and now well into 2021, I still think we are in the absolute golden age of the Black Series, at least for the figures themselves. Exclusive overload, that's a different issue altogether. But in terms of the figures themselves, I think we are in the absolute golden age of the Black Series. Let me know, of course, what you guys thought of all the figures I picked up. What figures have you guys been picking up lately? Are you excited for the Bad Batch? You're going to watch it tonight? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, I'm Justin from Out of the Basement, and we will see you guys in the next video.